What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa. Haven't said that in a while, have I? Yeah, family, so I'm back. Yeah. So anyway, check it out. Hundreds of ships in all these ports are backed up and backlogged. Now, it's said that, all of these ships that are traveling around the world for COVID reasons, what have you, and the lack of employees, so they say, is the reason why. And that you better be prepared. Now, they said Christmas shopping, to do your Christmas shopping earlier. I'm saying you better wake up and realize that the backup of these ports and how far behind they're getting is not only going to hinder supplies, whether it's clothing, furniture, and all that stuff. You got to realize too, there are food imports that we receive. There is water. There are other means that we receive outside of just Christmas shopping that is going to force and push away other products that you might be in need of. Because what happens then when something takes precedence, when they want to decide to bring product in and the items and things that you need will be held up for months, you better prepare yourself right now today. I say that because of the fact that this ain't nothing new. Happened before. When we go through lockdowns, or when you see that supply and demand is out of control, you start to see things start to wither away off of store shelves. That's right. Now, you go look at California or even on the East Coast of America, you're going to see that there are hundreds of ships that are sitting out there that are waiting at least 2 weeks so far. They say it's building up every day, but have been waiting for 2 weeks to come in. Family, when governments want to share information with you, they will downplay information. Take it from me. I did 20 years in the military, and they always don't tell the truth. They will only tell you what they want you to hear, and they will downplay it so that they will not create hysteria and panic. We need to get prepared for this winter. Now, your man is going to be in beautiful Africa here in a few weeks. But you all who are going to be enduring the cold winter months, think about what you may need. Is heaters are going to be, not on the stocks of shelves? Do you have blankets? Because I believe this winter, you might experience even some electrical shutdowns. But just like these ships out there on the water, sitting on the dock of the bay, that if you are not wise enough to know how to discern the moments of times, you got another think coming. So this is why I'm bringing out to you, prepare yourself. See, when I was a soldier, we were understood about how to prepare, get ready. You train for, war situations, survival situations. We need to wake up and start doing that. Now, this is not to create a panic. This is nothing new. You don't need to be running out here like, oh my gosh, the world's coming to an end. We know your life is coming to an end. But what are you doing to prepare for that day? Are you going to leave your orders in place for your descendants? Are you going to leave matters in right hands? So it is incumbent upon you to decide on what is it that you will be needing, because how I see it, it's going to be a 5 to 6 month backlog here shortly. They've been calling for it already. That these boats, these ships that are sitting out there, they said over 11 million containers are out there in the ocean waiting to come in to be docked and to also to be delivered to its destination. You know, most people gonna run and get their toilet paper. Most people run and go get toilet paper. Wasn't that something last year? That toilet paper was the number one thing that went off the shelves. Toilet paper. Let me tell you a secret. Let me make sure nobody listening. Food and water is the number one source for survival. Now we know oxygen, breathing, but we talking about food and water. Yeah, I would be stacking up on water, you know, having some food, especially, those non-perishable foods that are in cans, maybe some boxes and stuff, because then electricity goes out, and if you ain't got gas, you got to go on the grill, right? Barbecue. That's a way. But then if your food starts to melt and all of a sudden it's starting to go bad, what do? It's like Africa. A lot of things you ain't gonna have to worry about over in Africa in certain countries, because there are ways that they live that we don't. They live from day to day. We can stock up in freezers and put food away and stuff like that. We are more dependent here in America for grocery stores. Where in Africa, it's less dependent on that because you have other means of getting food. Fruit trees, and there's people out there that, you got whether it is farmlands and local foods that are fed to the local villages, the local cities and stuff like that. They have more advantages, where you might have food in your freezer and it defrosts because electricity goes out. You begin to have spoiled, wasted food. That means then now, where you're dependent upon these shipments of freezers and stuff, these foods go to waste. That means there's less food. Versus when you were in places in Africa where you got food running on the streets. You can get chickens and cows and goats roaming around. You got the local people who have these foods that you can buy from them. Here, where do you go buy animals? You can go in Africa and get chickens. You can get goats and cows. Not too far from wherever that person has their animal food, the food source. It's readily available. Here in damn America, it is not. So prepare yourself. So then, now you got to think about ways of knowing how to survive. Just for that period of time until things come back in order. So, I'm saying, family, as the ships roll in, you better be taking it in. You better be prepared to be able to discern what is going on. I'm keeping my ears to the ground and my eyes up to the greater that is in me. Why? Because we have to know what is the discerning, the signs of the times, to be prepared to be able to navigate through these times that we'll be encountering, so that we will be okay. So get ready, get prepared. I got more videos coming at you. This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa.